All right, all right. So anyway, he jumps to this fucking platform that was crafted. Why is this platform here? I mean, if Set wanted to come here, because at this point Set does not have the ability to fly. So if he wanted to come here, he would have to jump down this fucking vault and then jump at the right moment to land on this fucking platform. It doesn't make any sense. It's so plot conveniency. It's ridiculous. Anyway, there are scorpions at the bottom of the vault, so you don't want to go down there, or they'll fuck you up. So he is walking, and he unfurls the map, and he's like, "Well, this is the trap." And at the end of this corridor, he can see that the the eye of Horus is there. It's only one eye though, so he's like, well, shit. One eye's better than none." So he looks at the trap, and he actually does something pretty smart. He his shadow goes over this little orb in the ground, and it blocks it out, and then the trap sets, and these spikes come through and slam the thing together. Okay, so to get past this, he holds the torch above his head, and his shadow becomes smaller, and then he moves past that trap. That was really fucking smart. He gets to the middle, and there's this circular thing, and he's like, "Oh, a circular thing. Me not gonna step on that pressure plate. Me gonna go around." So he goes around the pressure plate, and that fucks him because that activates the trap. I don't know what the fuck how did that trap was supposed to activate. I guess you were supposed to step on it, and it wouldn't activate because anyway, whatever. It starts a trap. These statues of Anubis have swords and blades, and they're spinning around and at different lengths and at different heights, and he's dodging and ducking and weaving and shit. Nice little action scene. By the way, this whole trap corridor is CGI pretty much. And it's not bad CGI. It looks fucking fine. It's serviceable. It's not like you're going to look at this and think it's from 2003. This is obviously, some it's okay. It's okay CGI. It's not like District 9 CGI. Like that shit was whoa. Like that was whoa. But this is okay. It's serviceable. You know what I'm saying? It gets your immersion across. So anyway, he's got one last trap thing, and he looks on the map and he's like, "There's no fucking like this isn't on the map. Where the fuck did this come from? That's not fair. It's cheating." And so he's like, fuck it. He runs, and I believe the floor starts to crumble under him. So he's like, fuck, and he just runs. He jumps, he grabs the eye, and he falls down into the scorpion pit. And I'm like, nigga, you dead. You fucking dead. And like scorpions are backing up. They're like, the fuck? Oh, is that fresh meat? Yo, that's fresh. Yo, Freddy, that's fresh meat. So the scorpions and Freddy go over there, and they're about to stab the shit out of this motherfucker. He gets up and he holds the eye up, and it shines, and it scares them back. And so he uses that to get away. As he returns, he finds that his girl's like, "I'm so sorry, yo." I'm like, "I'm real fucking sorry." And he's like, "The fuck you talking about, baby?" And I'm like, you know what she talking about, motherfucker. What, you stupid?" So obviously he got, the fucking asshole architect found out. He's like, "Stealing from a god? You're a fucking dumbass." And she's like, "I'm sorry, bro." And he's like, "It was my fault." And the architect's like, "Shut your fucking mouth, thief motherfucker." And he's like, "Give me what you stole." And the thief guy's like, "Okay." And he did steal something that wasn't the Eye of Horus. Um, he hands that to him. I'm just like, this whole scene, I'm like, you know what the eye can do. Just use it, you dumbass. He gives him the fucking Eye of Horus, and then the architect walks away and he's like, haha, feed them to the jackals. And I'm like, well, that was obvious. So anyway, finally, fucking thief guy is like, "Oh, hell no, motherfucker! I stole something else." And he literally said, "I stole something else." Why would you do? Just hold it up, you dumbass! Stop fucking showing off. Anyway, he holds it up, blinds these fuckers. They're like, "Oh, my eyes! I can't fucking see." Anyway, he runs to the girl and he kisses his girl. I'm like, really? You're gonna waste time with that right now? You should really go. You should really grab her and go. And anyway, they run. They get on a chariot waiting outside. It's always a chariot waiting outside for this architect asshole. And they actually set it up in the scene. The first scene where he goes there, they set it up that there's always like a chariot right outside for this guy because he's always on the move. Um, so it made sense that there was a chariot waiting for them. So that actually wasn't plot convenience. Strange. I mean, they actually they struck out before, but they hit this one pretty well. They hop on the chariot, and one of the worst scenes in the movie happens, and not for the reason you might expect. The girl gets an arrow through the chest, and I think it's like right above her heart. It's real close. It must have hit one of her lungs. She's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? It's sudden as shit. And it was the architect, of course, his fucking asshole. He shoots her. But the problem with this scene is that the background is like a green screen effect, and it's fucking awful. Okay, after seeing Horus and Set battle duke it out in these fucking armored suits, and they're flying around and shit, like, really though? Like, it's awful. It's fucking awful. It's horrible. Some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. My God. Anyway, um, you get past that scene though, but when you see it, you're gonna be like, "This is fucking horrible. Like I've never seen worse." Anyway, you get past that scene, and he goes to Horus's parents' tomb. Um, I guess plot convenience once again that they actually went there. Why? I don't know. But they go there, and the girl's like, "Oh, I'm fucking on the last legs, bruh." And he's like, "Oh shit, son, I don't want you to die. You were supposed to give me some of that puss." So he runs inside the thing. He's looking for Horus. He's like, "Yo, yo, my girl all shot up, man. She all shot up. She gonna die." And Horus is like, "What the fuck do you want, motherfucker? I ain't got no eyes." And he's like, "I got one of your eyes, bitch." And Horus is like, "Oh shit, you got one of my eyes? Oh, give it to me. Give it to me." And 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 they get into this kind of tough tussle because he's trying to tell Horus, I need you to fucking, do something for me. And Horus is like, "I ain't having that hoe." You know what I'm saying? "Give me that fucking eye." He's like eventually he gives him the eye, and he's like, "Where's the other one, motherfucker? What the fuck?" And he's like, "I don't quite have it." And Horus is like, "Fuck you, I'm about to strangle your ass." And he's like, "Wait. If you help me, I'll help you, bro. I know how to get it. I know how to get it home, boy. I know where it is. But you gotta help me. You gotta bring my girl back, 'cause she's dying, man." And Horus is at first he's like, "Man, I can't do nothing. This bitch dead, nigga. This bitch, she gone, nigga. She gone." And then like he's like, "Yo, you really gonna let me down like that? Like, you really gonna let me down like that? Like, this is some prime right here. You really gonna let me down? You should have seen her in this damn dress." And Horus is like, you know what? You're right, man. But I can't do nothing. She too far gone. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they have to embark on a journey to help each other. Horus will get his revenge on Set because he basically became a little drunk bitch because of course his parents died. His mom killed herself after being alone because daddy got stabbed in the gut by his brother. Fucking asshole. Set is the worst asshole ever. He's such a one dimensional character too. It's terrible how one dimensional he is, but whatever. I mean, they try to give him a little bit more depth, but it doesn't work. He's just so fucking evil. He's ridiculous. But anyway, Horus is like, "Yeah, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit." So after that, the girl starts her way onto the nine gates to the afterlife, and they got to hurry up and do it. The movie cuts to Set, and this is where I'm starting to have trouble remembering stuff, but that's probably for the best. So hopefully I don't. And once I put this up, I don't immediately get taken down or whatever. I doubt I will. I'm not that popular, but whatever. Um, Immediately starts on her way to the. I mean, Set. The movie cuts to Set. The woman who loved Horus is the former counselor of the dead, and I thinking she was like a sexual counselor because she's the goddess of love, and that means fucking. And she said that when she was younger, she says later on in the movie, "When I was younger, I was very foolish and easily seduced." And I'm guessing she was easily seduced down into hell, and then the demons were like, "Oh yeah, we're about to have some fun," which is very fucking dark and gross. But that's one of the things that it's one of the parts of the movie. And she's now with Set. She actually saved Horus's life by taking Set's concentration off of him before he stabbed Horus in the chest when he blinded him. I don't know why Set was so fucking stupid as to not just stab that motherfucker in the chest and then grab the babe, but whatever. Anyway, so she's been his mistress, and she doesn't really approve of this fucking horrible stuff he's doing, but she can't really do anything against him. Set is determined to find the rebel gods that stand against him and murder him. So this is where I'm about to get a little jumbled. He finds out that he's been robbed. He's angry at the fucking architect. The architect's kind of shitting himself, like, "Oh shit, son, I don't want to get fucked up. You don't fuck me up, man." He's like, "Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. Look, you made this badass fucking obelisk. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little bit taller. I don't know, man. You need to make it a little bit taller. You know what I'm saying?" And an architect's like, taller? Well, that would be very difficult. He's like, chill out, motherfucker. I'm just playing with you. That shit tall as shit. That shit real tall. Anyway, what I need you to do though is I done heard that my fucking vault that been robbed, and you said this motherfucker couldn't be robbed. You know what I'm saying? So we got a problem. We got a big ass problem here. And he was like, oh shit, my bad, yo, my bad. And but we know who it was though. It was that fucking slave girl and her little bro. That's what that shit was, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So we need to find them motherfuckers. We're gonna find this whole horse. We're gonna kill his ass too. You know what I'm saying? This is basically paraphrasing. Anyway, they send the generals out to get the two main protagonists. They find them in a jungle location, which actually shows a bit more of the world. It's not all desert, apparently. Just like Egypt isn't all desert, I guess. I've never been to Egypt, whatever. But the fact of the matter is that when they see these guys, why the fuck did I say that? I didn't know that. Anyway, just like I said, off the cuff. Anyway, when the guys run into these Horus and the thief guy, they're like, we got to get these motherfuckers because they done got the fucking eyeball, right? We got to get it back. He goes and fights Horus. Horus beats the shit out of these fuckers, but the main guy gets away. And he goes back to tell, oh, by the way, at this scene, both Horus and the thief guy fall off a waterfall, excuse me, and they fall down, like, I think two of them. And Horus saves them with his rod. Yeah, anyway, he saves him with his rod. That he has this weapon that extends out, and it's got two bladed edges. It's a rod. Anyway, so the other guy makes it back to city. He's all beat up and fucking stabbed in the stomach, but he managed to make it back to his master. And I'm like, damn, dude, you really fucking care about your master. You know what I'm saying? You bleeding out the stomach and shit. You ain't even patching that shit up. He's like, for that shit. He was coming in bleeding. They were like, oh my God, do you need us to help you, motherfucker? Like, what the fuck, man? You bleeding all that gold blood all over the damn floor. And look, that shit pretty and all. You know what I'm saying? That's some okay CGI right there. But really though, what the fuck, yo? I can't clean that shit out of my carpet, man. Man, he's like, shut up, motherfucker. You got fucking you got mostly fucking stone on the floor anyway, bitch. I gotta go talk to Set. So he goes and talks to Set, and he's like, yo, that motherfucker only got one eye, bro. But yo, he traveling with this motherfucking thief ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And what they trying to do, homeboy? They trying to stop you. You know what I'm saying? They trying to fucking hurt you. But he got this slave girl. You know what I'm saying? This dead ass slave girl. He trying to save that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to focus on, boy. And he's like, well, thank you. And he kills the fucking Minotaur guy. Set kills him. Like, I'm like, really though? Really, writer? You're gonna try one of those on us? One of those I'm gonna kill my own guys type things? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. There was no reason to kill this guy. He even says to him, you should get that patched up. Like, this dude fucking came all the way over here to give you valuable information. I mean, imagine if military forces did that with their scouts. You know what I'm saying? They send their scout out to capture someone. The scout tries to, but fails and is able to give you valuable information. And then you just kill the fucking scout. Really? Ugh, fucking idiot. Anyway, bad guy rule number 1, you gotta kill your own fucking people. This will be continued in a second. Hold on.